Delaware is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I rise to offer an amendment that ensures, under the rule of construction, that nothing in this legislation may be understood to repudiate the fact that greenhouse gas emissions must be reduced significantly in order to meet our global commitment under the Paris Agreement. Specifically, greenhouse gas emissions must be reduced by half from 2005 levels by 2030. And net zero greenhouse gas emissions must be achieved by 2050 to meet this commitment. We need legislative action that brings us closer to achieving our emissions goals, not farther from it. In Delaware, as the state with the lowest mean elevation in the country, we feel the impacts of climate change every single day. From our environmental justice communities in Wilmington, where when it rains, it floods, to our farmers who must adjust to rising temperatures and deal with saltwater intrusion, to our coastal communities where sea level rise is an imminent threat to our homes, our economy, and our natural resources. We in Delaware are living among the escalating effects of climate change. And I know Delawareans are not alone in this. Wildfires and drought continue to ravage our western states, and hurricanes are becoming more frequent and stronger across the Gulf Coast and East Coast. All of us are feeling the impacts of climate change, which is why we must all work together to satisfy our commitment under the Paris Agreement to avoid the worst impacts of climate change. We need legislation that doesn't force us backwards, but instead propels us forward to a cleaner, safer, and more sustainable planet. I urge the support of all my colleagues on this amendment, and I yield back the balance of